Good morrow! Fate hath smiled upon us, for the hour hath arrived for the royal joke of the day. I remember when I was crowned. Oh, where was that? Where was I crowned? Oh yes, on my head. This was back in the Dark Ages. You know why they were called the Dark Ages? Because there were so many knights. But I was crowned in England, of course. Do you know why England is the wettest country? Because the Queen has been reigning there for years. There have always been dragons in my kingdom. Big dragons, small dragons, black dragons, brown dragons, dragons that could talk. But you know, a dragon always makes a very bad storyteller. It's because their tails are too long. They just drag on and on. What doth a dragon eat with his cheese? Firecrackers. I hired a fellow to dig a ditch around my castle and fill it with water. Then I caught him sleeping on the job and he was demoted. By the way, have you ever seen a Dutch S? Well, you probably have. A Dutch S is the same as an English S. There's the same alphabet in England as there is in Dutchland. Where doth the Queen keep her armies? Up her sleeveys. What did the dragon say when he saw the knight? Gah! Not more canned food. It's a bite in shining armor. Oh, thou shouldest not joke about that, though. That's how I lost one of my best knights. He was a nobleman, brave and true. He was so courageous. He had such a fine suit of armor. We buried him in it, actually. On his gravestone it read, "Rest in peace." Oh, speaking of dying, why didst the dinosaurs live longer than the dragons? Because dinosaurs don't smoke. I have always felt as though the Burger King should marry the Dairy Queen. They could live together in the White Castle. I would like to introduce you to my Knights of the Round Table. My first knight, he's always recognizing the accomplishments of others. Oh, his name is Certificate, yes. I have another knight, he's in charge of security at the castle. His name is Surveillance. Surveillance, yes, good man. Then there's the knight who invented the round table. His name is Circumference. My oldest knight has lived through many battles. His name is Survival. I have this other knight who really likes pancakes. His name is Syrup. Then there's this one knight, I never know what he's going to do. His name is Surprise. Yes, Surprise. Good night. Good night. My final knight has a very large collection of pants. His name is Sir Pants-a-Lot. Once, the royal children and grandchildren were all misbehaving. You could say the Queen was having a very bad air day. Speaking of the Queen's children, has anyone seen the Prince? Well, Prince, it's actually quite simple to find the Prince. You just look at the ground and follow the Prince. Then there's the Queen's daughter, the Princess, of course. She wanted to measure up to her royal ancestry. So she went out and married a ruler. She wanted to measure up. Ruler. When a dragon would have a birthday, they would stick unlit candles into the cake, and the dragon would blow them on. Once the common folk in my kingdom started an uprise. You would think it was a bad thing, but I actually found it a peasant surprise. Most of my knights ride horses. I choose to ride a camel. Why? Because of parking. Yes, believe it or not, there's nowhere to park a horse in Camelot. Anyway, I'm due for a trip to the dentist. I need to get my teeth crowned. This has been the royal joke of the day. Now laugh, or I shall have thee hanged.